Hello there. I'm going to do a little balance exercise for you, all right? So my name is Craig Miller. Good to see you. Couple of things. So this balance exercise has been really helpful for many people, okay? So couple of things to keep in mind as you're doing this. So when we're doing this exercise, you don't leave your knee locked out. Make sure you leave a nice gentle bend in your knee when you do this exercise, all right? Locking the knee out won't give you nearly as much benefit. As you bend the knee, that engages the leg muscles, okay? Second thing I want you to think about, to consider, is keeping the body straight as you're doing this exercise. So I'm not leaning out, I'm not pronating the hip out, and I'm keeping my body nice and straight, all right? Posture is very important for balance, okay? The other thing I recommend as we do this exercise is make sure you have a chair next to you to help you with your balance, okay? The chair isn't a punishment, it's an exercise aid, all right? And depending on how your balance is, you may want to have a second chair to the other side, okay? You can even put a third chair behind you if you're really struggling with balance, so that allows you to sit down right away if you need to, okay? All right, so with that in mind, we're gonna do our balance exercise, all right? I'm gonna mirror you as I do, so this will be left leg, this will be right leg, okay? So from the Wuji position, I'm standing with my feet shoulder, hip distance apart, nice gentle bend in the knees, tucking in the pelvis a little bit, head lifted by the silk thread. So I have good straight body posture in this direction and good straight body posture in this direction. This is a very healthy way to stand. A wide base, knees bent, so it lowers my center of gravity. Start learning to stand this way instead of standing like this or like this, all right? But for right now, we're gonna stand in the Wuji position. I'm gonna shift all of my weight to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance, all right? So I'm gonna move my chair. Hopefully I don't need it, all right? So from the Wuji position, weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. So I'm just tapping the right foot, no weight on it. Then I bring the right foot out in front of me, empty, no weight, and back to cat stance. Then tap the right toe to the side, empty, and cat stance. And then tap the right toe behind me. Make sure you have plenty of space between your feet, all right? Cat stance. And by right now, your left leg is barking at you, so we go back to Wuji. Same thing, other side, weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, cat stance. Tapping the left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Make sure you're keeping all your weight on your right. Tapping the left toe to the side, empty. And cat stance. And then tapping the left foot behind us. Again, keep plenty of space between your feet. We want to make this in your muscle memory, so when you step backwards, you always step wide, all right? Back to the cat stance. And then back to Wuji. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. That's chapter 1. There's a chapter 2 next, all right? So give yourself a little break if you need to. If you're just starting out, take like a minute break and then do chapter 2. As you get better and better, you'll be able to go right into chapter 2, all right? So chapter 2 is all about weight shifting. It's about slowing things down, okay? So we're gonna go with that Chinese stance, the empty stance, all right? It's named for an empty bucket sitting on the ground. So the bucket is sitting on the ground, but there's no weight in that bucket. That's what they mean by an empty stance, all right? All right, chapter 2, weight shifts left, right foot, cat stance. Tapping the right toe to the front, empty. Setting the right foot down, but not putting any weight on it. Keep your weight left. Then you're going to shift all of your weight to the right side. Tap or float, left foot. Setting the left foot down, but no weight on it. Then shifting the weight to the left, right foot, cat stance. Tapping the right toe to the side, empty. Keeping all the weight left. Setting the right foot down, but continuing to keep your weight on the left. Then we shift the weight to the right, keep the body straight. All of the weight is on the right, tap or float left foot. Setting the left foot down, shifting the weight to the left. Return to right cat stance. Tapping the right toe behind us, empty. Again, wide step, right? Setting the right foot down, but keeping your weight on the left. Then we're going to shift all of the weight back to the right, which allows us to tap or float left foot. Setting the left foot down, shifting the weight to the left, right cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. Same thing, other side. Weight shifts to the right. Bend in the right knee, left foot, cat stance. Tapping the left toe to the front, empty. Setting the left foot down without any weight on it. Shifting all of the weight to the left, keep the body straight. That allows us to tap or float the right foot. Setting the right foot down without any weight. Then shifting the weight to the right, return to left cat. Tapping the left toe to the side, empty. Setting the left foot down, but keeping the weight right. Then shift all of your weight left, keep the body straight. That allows you to tap or float right foot. Setting the right foot down, shifting the weight to the right, and left cat stance. Tapping the left toe behind us, empty. Setting the left foot down, keeping all the weight right. Then shift your weight to the left, keep the back, keep the body straight. That allows us to tap or float right foot. And then setting the right foot down, shifting the weight to the right, left cat stance. And then we come back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. There you go. There's a nice little gentle exercise for you for your balance. Go ahead, shake your legs loose if you need to. So, if you want to up your game, so first we talked about keep the knee bent, keep the body straight. Concentrate on those two things. When you have that down, concentrate on, a lot of times with our foot, we'll kind of clench our foot up as we're trying to balance. If this is the ground, this is my foot, you're kind of trying to clench your foot. Try to relax the foot, push down on the ball of your foot, and that's going to help relax your foot so your toes kind of spread out, all right? So that's going to help you a little bit as you shift your weight, kind of push down on the ball of your foot, spread that foot out. That will help you with your balance. And if you want to up your game a little bit, instead of tapping the foot in front of us, you float the foot in front of us. And you come back to cat stance. And you float the foot to the side, come back to the cat stance, and then float the foot behind us, all the while keeping your body nice and straight. Okay? So those are some ways that you can up your game a little bit as you learn balance, all right? But try this balance exercise once a day. It doesn't take that long, but try it once a day, and you'll find yourself in about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, being able to balance on one leg. It may take some people a little longer, may take some people a little less, but it's an awesome, awesome balance exercise, all right? All right, there's your tip for today. Have a great day. See ya.